Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will read a story together about overcoming fears and we will learn important things. Let's begin. Once upon a time in a small town there lived a boy named Kamal who loved to run. Kemal knew how liberating it was to run. A few minutes away from Kemal's house, just outside the town, there was a large park. In the park there were winding paths among the tall grass, fun ramps, and running trails marked with colorful signs. Every day after school, Kemal would come here, start running, improve his speed, and take great pleasure in pushing his limits. Everyone called him Fast Kemal and thought he was virtually unbeatable in running races. His physical education teacher and coach, Mr. Ali, always placed great importance on his athletes' development, encouraging them and appreciating their determination. Kemal would listen carefully to his coach's words and try to get better every day with his guidance. For Kemal, he was not just a coach, but also a leader who inspired him. Kemal always felt the support and saw the smiling face of his coach, Mr. Ali. His coach also greatly appreciated Kemal's determination and talent in training, congratulating him after every practice and telling him he was a very good athlete. That year, the town was going to host a major athletics competition. Coach Mr. Ali wanted Kemal to participate in the running race on behalf of the school. When Kemal heard this news, he was very happy at first, but then he started to worry. He really wanted to participate in the race, but he was very afraid of losing. On the day of the race, the townspeople gathered in the square with great excitement. They were waiting ready for the town's biggest event. The spectators had surrounded the area with colorful flags. They were eagerly waiting for the race to start. As the runners took their places at the starting line, a great silence fell over the town square. Everyone held their breath, waiting for the race to begin. Just then, the referee's voice was heard. "Let the race begin." When the race started, Kemal began fast, just as he always did. However, in a short time, he felt as if he had become heavy. His body tensed up, he had trouble breathing, and his heart was beating fast. His feet felt as if they were made of concrete. Although he continued to run, he slowed down a little with each step. The fear of losing was hindering him with every step. Coach Mr. Ali watched Kemal carefully throughout the race. Kemal murmured to himself, "Calm down. There's no need to be afraid of losing." The worry on Kemal's face sparked a thought in Mr. Ali's mind. Why was such a talented boy afraid during the race? The coach knew well that it wasn't just about speed, but also about confidence and calmness. He thought that Kemal shouldn't let his fear of losing get in his way. After the race, as Kemal crossed the finish line, he slowly came to a stop. Coach Ali Bey called Kemal over and smiled at him. "Kemal, you ran very well," he said. Kemal lowered his head, looking a bit sad, and replied, "But I couldn't run as fast as the winners." Ali Bey touched Kemal's shoulder, encouraging him. "Kemal, I know very well why you didn't win the race today, but we'll talk about it later and we'll overcome it," he said, and added, "You may have lost today, but the strength and determination within you will lead you to many more races and victories. Believe in yourself because success isn't measured by a single race." Kemal smiled, thinking about his coach's words. "Yes, you're right, coach. I'll do better next time," he said. The next day, when Kemal arrived at the training area, Coach Ali Bey was waiting for him. When Ali Bey saw Kemal, he smiled and said, "I'd like to talk for a bit today." Kemal a bit shyly said, "Of course." Ali Bey asked, "How did you feel during the race yesterday?" "I was very excited at the start. I ran fast, but then I suddenly started to feel scared. Instead of focusing on the race, the thought of losing filled my mind. My feet grew heavy and my breathing quickened. It was as if my body was trying to stop me from finishing the race. At that moment, I didn't know what to do," said Kemal. Coach Ali Bey said, "I understand, Kemal. What I think is happening is that you're getting stressed and the fear of losing is affecting you. You're so afraid of losing in races that your body reacts to it and you lose your speed." Coach Ali Bey continued calmly, "We need to develop a strategy to overcome this fear of losing. In the next race, just enjoy the race. Winning or losing is just the outcome. What's truly important is to be brave with every step and to show what you can do despite the fear." Kemal drew strength from his coach's words. He really was afraid of losing, but now he realized he had to overcome that fear. The following year, the day of the town's big race arrived once again. Unlike in previous races, this time Kemal was well prepared mentally. Coach Ali gave Kemal one last piece of advice. This race is just an opportunity. Don't be afraid of losing. No matter what happens, be brave and focus on feeling your speed. When the race began, Kemal felt very different this time. Without thinking about the outcome of the race, he just focused on his running. Step by step, he increased his speed and ran the race at full throttle. His body no longer felt heavy. On the contrary, he felt as free as a bird. Kemal showed his full speed as he headed towards the finish line. This time, when the race ended, Kemal finished in first place. Coach Ali Bey congratulated Kemal and said to him, "Kemal, you won today, but this victory isn't just about first place. It's about finding the courage to conquer your fears. Don't be afraid of losing. Just focus on running." Kemal smiled and said, "Today I managed to conquer not only my speed, but also my fears." And so we have come to the end of our story. Friends, as you can see, Kemal couldn't win the first race because of his fears. His fears always held him back. He saw the race as absolutely everything in his life. I mean, to him, the victory was the most important thing of all. But his wise and thoughtful teacher, who truly cared about his well-being, guided him gently onto the right path, didn't he? He showed that winning the race was just an opportunity, that not everything depended on it. He shouldn't have let his fears stop him. He should have always stayed calm in the race. He wasn't calm because he was constantly filled with the fear of winning. I mean, the fear of losing. His heart started beating very fast. He got distracted. He lost the race, but in the second race, he acted very calmly. And because of that, his heart beat at a normal pace. He didn't get distracted at all. Fear did not stop him. He won the race. So the point is that fears can sometimes hold us back. But the important thing is to stay calm and learn to cope with our fears. Don't forget, you can achieve anything without your fears. Overcoming fear is also up to you. See you in my next video. Goodbye.
Kemal başladı yarışa ama kalbi tık tık. Ya düşersem ya geçerler, eyvah eyvah. Ayakkabısı bağlı mı diye 3 kez eğildi. Derken biri bağırdı, kalk artık, maraton değil bu, eğlendi. Korkusu vardı ama bırakamadı yarışı. Kaybedersem ne olur ama kaçırmam bu fırsatı. Bir adım, bir nefes, sonra bir adım daha. Baktı ki kendiyle yarışıyor aslında. Sonunda bitiş çizgisi, bir alkış tufanı. Ama Kemal'in kazandığı en büyük şey cesaretiydi aslında. Dedi birinci oldum ama asıl zafer içimde. Kalbim hala hızlı atıyor ama artık korkudan değil, gururla birlikte.